Hey guys, Wayback Rewind here. Introduced in 1975, it wasn't the first home video system, but it was the first successful one. Before this time, people could only watch live television on a handful of channels. It introduced us to the concept of video on demand for the first time ever. Today I'm going to bring you the story of Betamax. Coming up next, here on Wayback Rewind. The first home video cassette format was U-matic, which was introduced in 1971, but it failed to attract customers due to its bulkiness and price. Sony immediately began developing a smaller version of U-matic, and their goal was to make the tape as small as a paperback book. Betamax is a 1/2-inch helical scan video cassette format, very similar to U-matic, but 1/2-inch instead of 3/4 inch. It was hoped that the three companies could work together on a single format as they did on U-matic, but this hope soon vanished as JVC and Panasonic went their own way. Sony wanted their Betamax to become the new standard and collect royalties from the other companies, but only 10 companies ever made Betamax. Betamax beat them to the market in 1975 and had great initial success with 100% of the home video market. The original Betamax, Beta 1, only had a 1-hour capability. At half speed it went 2 hours. At 1/3 speed it went to 3 hours. But the small size of the Betamax tape was its ultimate undoing. VHS tape recording time was always greater than Betamax, even as Beta increased its time, simply due to it having more tape. By 1987, VHS controlled 90% of the home VCR market. In 1988, Sony began making VHS machines and the format war was over. You are under the age of 40, you probably only have the vaguest recollection of Betamax. I personally never owned one back in the day. Betamax is known more today for being a failure, even though it had higher quality than VHS and once dominated the market. You rarely find a working model these days, except among a small group of enthusiasts. Here at Wayback Rewind, we prefer having working models, so let's see if we can find one. Alright, we're going to power this up for the first time ever. See what happens. It's a little more abrupt than I expected. Let's hook up a screen. Let's see what we got. Came with a cable. It was a little unexpected. Let's hook that up. Get out. All right, we're going to try this. My first time ever loading a beta tape into a supposedly working VCR. We're going to try this, see what happens. Feels like it loaded. It's turning. It's rewinding. That's a good sign. Not sure why I'm not seeing any video. The real-time counter on it, which is kind of a nice thing. Yeah, I've got something here. Don't know what exactly. Got some blurriness, maybe because of this wire. I don't know what's going on with audio. I don't know why it's in monochrome. Maybe it is monochrome. Do have an image coming out of my beta VCR. How's that? These tapes. Let me try a different one. This one's called Love in the Afternoon, whatever that is. This one's called Richard the Third, whatever that is. I don't know what's on this tape. This is how I bought them. Maybe it's blank. Who knows? Love in the Afternoon is apparently a movie. I don't know why I don't hear anything. According to IMDb, this film is in black and white. So that's not really a good test film for me. And I still don't have a clue why I have no audio. Let me see if I have another tape. I have something here. I'm not sure what. Bram Stoker's Count Dracula. It is playing. Still have no audio. I can't tell if this is black and white or color. Okay, the video looks horrible, but it is playing. I think that is color. It's hard to say. It certainly works better than my VHS machines from this era. I'm not sure I know what's going on with the audio. That's what's going on. Must have had this plugged into the wrong plug. That was a user error.
Excuse me. You do speak English.
There you have it. A working Betamax. This is literally the first working Betamax I've ever owned. I never had one back in the day, and it's very difficult to find one working. Most of them that you find are broken. This one was advertised as working, but I didn't want to get my hopes up. Quite often, ones that are advertised as working don't actually work. And my configuration took a little longer to figure out than I expected. The picture's as bad as I remember from videotape of this era, from VHS, but Beta supposedly had slightly better quality. Not really seeing that. It's hard to tell which speed it's running at, whether this is Beta 2 or Beta 3. Beta 1 was actually considered so good that newer machines didn't even record in Beta 1, but they would play back in Beta 1. I'm going to turn my volume down before I get a copyright hit. So it's playing back in Beta 1. These pre-recorded tapes that I bought, had no idea what was on them. It's the first time I've ever been able to play them. Somebody was recording movies or had movies recorded on them. So there you have it. A working, portable Betamax. Another video, I'll see if I can find a camera that mates up to this and take it out portably. I'll have to rig up some kind of a battery pack to it. I'm certain I don't have any batteries that'll fit in here that still work. But we have successfully found a working Betamax. If you found this interesting, please like or subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.